and off to Florida, which is very exciting. The state of my desk. This one's my Monstera.
Well, sit down. That was the quickest.
Look how that blends.
You're very good at doing eyes.
Thank you. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you've never been here before, hi, I'm Lizzie, a pet, family and wildlife portrait artist specialised in coloured pencil realism. So if that's something that interests you, definitely subscribe to my channel down below. And thanks for clicking on this studio vlog. It feels like I haven't done a studio vlog in forever. And it also feels like I haven't been in my studio for such a long time. I think it's been like 2 months. Basically, the last time I filmed a studio vlog was the last time that I was actually in my studio working. If you don't know, my grandma now lives with me, so I've been basically her carer during the day, and I work at the little desk in her room doing all my artwork. So I've been doing all of my mini portraits since that last studio vlog in her room. I've actually already completed all of those mini portraits. If you wanna see like all of the backstory and everything for all of them, because they were new, I've launched like the new style of mini portraits. You can click on my last studio vlog, but I finished them all now. So I did film footage for TikToks and Instagram reels and stuff, and show you them all now, and then we can crack on with the plan of action today, which is deep cleaning my studio. It's horrific, so cluttered, with me not actually being in here and working in here. Cue 9 portraits now. First up, we've got Socks, and I really loved drawing her portrait, especially those striking golden eyes. They're a real focal point in this piece with how much they stand out against her black fur. Next up, we have Dax, and his portrait was especially fun because he's my very first rat. It was a really fun draw with tackling those new facial features and fur direction. And this is Odo, his brother. Their mum has actually commissioned 4 pieces in total from me now, which I'm forever grateful for, and we joke about how she's building her own gallery of just my work in her house. Next up, we've got Tilly, and she belongs to the parents of a friend that I've had since I was 3 years old. They've commissioned me before to draw her for my friend's surprise birthday present, but they wanted a portrait of their own of her. Can you believe Meg is only the 4th spaniel I've ever drawn? There were so many glorious curls to try and capture in her portrait, which was made extra challenging at such a small size, but I loved it. And I do have the joy of drawing her again in October, but this time at an A4 size. Next up, we've got Hamish, and his portrait, along with his brothers that's coming after, are officially the smallest cats I've ever drawn. They're full body on tiny 4x4 inch paper size, so it was definitely a fun but challenging draw. This is Pringle, his brother, that sadly passed away, so his portrait is extra special to his family. I think it's lovely that I managed to get reference photos of them sitting in similar positions so they can match each other in their portraits. This is Umber, and you can tell what a crazy character he is just by the photo his owner chose to have drawn. He's fixated on a treat and he's about to catch it, so if you look closely you'll see his little fang peeking out. Last but certainly not least is Dexter, and sadly this is his memorial portrait. His mum wanted a photo that represented him the best, and we decided on this one. She said this is how she'll always remember him, a big happy smile with his tongue sticking out. So Mitzi's doing a fabulous job at showing off all the clutter. Is that comfy? Oh my goodness. And then this is the state of my desk. All of this. Yeah. So, what are we going to do, Mitzi Moo? She's like, I'm going to get relaxed and you're going to do all the work. Yeah. I'm glad you agree with me.
One eternity later.
I need to hoover, but I don't have the heart to wake him up with how loud it's going to be. So I'm going to see if I can pick up the box and move outside. I know for a fact you're going to get scared of the hoover. Hello everyone, I've just got back from cleaning at the old ladies that I go and help out with every week. Just had to rescue Mitzi off the bloody roof. What are you doing up there? Oh, you're too high. But my studio's finally clean now. It may have taken an entire afternoon, but the studio is finally clean. Yay! I can actually get to my desk now. So that's good. I can finally get started on my commissions. I've got 2. These here are my 2 new commissions that are going to Florida. So that's very exciting. I did not anticipate the glare. Okay, no, scratch that. I waited a bit and the sun went and then I got too hot, so I took my jumper off. So hopefully you'll be able to see better. There we go. This is Callie May and it's my client's grandma's cap, but sadly it is a memorial portrait. So that will be extra special for her grandma. And then we've got Shug, which is such a cute name. And it's my client's brother's new puppy, and she's having to have jaw surgery, so she wanted to do something extra special for his birthday. So got a cute little portrait of her done. I would have started a bit sooner, but life stuff just got in the way. My grandma and then also my dad went into hospital. They're both doing okay, they're fine, but obviously have not been in the right headspace for a couple of days, so I am a little bit delayed in getting the commission started. Get Callie May's started first. I've got to do a little bit of colour correcting with her portrait, so the reference photo is not the best. Found a couple of photos on Google, sent them to my client, and then she said that this one resembles Callie May the most. So I'm going to be doing her fur colouring based off this reference photo. I'm going to shut up. And then I'll check back in with you and yeah, see how far I've progressed. Is that nice? You're really loving that. This is what I've got of Callie May so far. Pretty much smooth sailing now with her because the rest of her body is white. I went on a really lovely double date last night with Ethan and his sister. We went to Hickory's. We love Hickory's. I think we're all slightly obsessed. Yeah, it was fun. You joined in on my outfit check, didn't you, Mitzi Moo Moo? She's so happy to be back in the studio now. Yeah, I think she's missed it in here. What I'm going to do with the sofa that Callie May is sat on, I'm going to use my pan pastels that would work as a base layer. Oh, do you want to get down? There we go. She's had enough of me now. It will actually be the first time using a pan pastel in a commission. The only other time I've used pan pastel is in that horse original, which is actually up here. I've got some portfolios that I can put art in. I don't know why I don't use them. This section here, all of that is pan pastel. And actually I think some of the horse as well, I ended up using some. So yeah, I haven't worked on this original in a long time. It's just been chilling there whilst I get on with commissions. I'm going to use my Caran d'Ache Luminance White and blend all of this together. Look how that blends. It's so satisfying to watch. Just gets rid of all of that grain and makes it look so much smoother. And then I can go over and layer up some more coloured pencil, because this does also mute the colours. Pop back in some little details here. Cat paws are probably one of the things that I'm not best at drawing. Yeah, but I'm happy with how this one's looking. Make that a little bit darker. This is the palette that I've got. So I'm going to use a combination of these four. So I soon discovered that using only pan pastel wasn't going to cut it for the sofa. I just didn't like how it was layering up. Figured this might be the case, so I used a couple Derwent Lightfast coloured pencils in similarly matching shades of blue to the pan pastel, layered these on top until I was happy with the outcome. I definitely did not anticipate getting so much of it on my hand. So it's definitely not working how I wanted it to work. Probably should have figured that it would do that. It wouldn't glide through it very well because it's not waxy like coloured pencil. That's not completely horrendous. I've just gone and grabbed a little thing of water and I'm dunking this and it seems to be working. It's not so bad. I'm going to see if I can fix this. I think I've salvaged it. I've made it work. I'm swiping this pencil through and making it look a bit more wispy. So it's worked, it's fine. I didn't need to panic. Good morning, everyone. I woke up with some really good news. My grandma's coming home from hospital. She's been in for a while. Whilst I was halfway through Dexter's portrait, that's when she went in, finished Dexter in her room, which was a weird experience drawing in there and not having her in there. That's a main reason why I've been in the studio as well this week, getting Callie May done, because she's obviously not been here. But she's coming home today, so I'm really, really glad to have her back finally. And it's sort of like the perfect early birthday present because I'm turning 26 tomorrow. So I'm going to have her here on my birthday and I'm really happy.
Hello. Hello.
Once I'd peeled off all the tape, and this bit is so satisfying to do, I made sure to erase any stray bits of pencil pigment. You don't realise how much it can smudge until you start erasing, and then I set everything with my fixative spray. Someone's come to wish me a happy birthday. To preface the video, you hand drew this card. I'm gonna see how your artistic skills match up to my own. You tried. I tried. That kind of looks phallic. 1 year closer to 30. Cheers. You old hag! I'm so confused. Thanks, Alice. Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks. Oh, hug. I wanted this one more than the orchid one. That's why I said purple and yellow. After Alice treated me to some Gucci perfume, she got me some bubble tea in town as well. I think it needs to be a little bit more pink.
It's pink.
She's pink, Lizzie.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, right here.
This could go either really, really well or absolutely fucking shite. Oh, this is actually going all right.
Don't jinx it.
Alice was kind enough to bake me the cake, left the decorating for me to do, and then I got dressed up all fancy for a birthday meal out with Ethan.
It's more than that. That's a quickest birthday, Alice. Happy birthday to you.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm all right.
Thank you. To add to my ever-growing plant collection, Mum saved these two from being chucked. This was only £2 and this one was £4, which is insane. This one's a calla lily and then we've got a calathea. I'm going to see if I can revive them. And then I've got a pineapple plant. It's so cool. Yeah, I'm becoming a proper plant mum now. I had such a lovely birthday yesterday. I was well and truly spoiled by everyone. Went for a meal out with Ethan at Valentino's. Casually mentioned to them that it was my birthday when we were ordering dessert because I didn't want to order a massive dessert and then fill up on that and get home and not have room for birthday cake. Ended up not having room for birthday cake anyway. So I asked to share a pudding and they came out with an extra big slice with extra ice cream and a candle in it. And the best part, they gave it to us for free, which I think is so lovely. Yeah, I was just well and truly spoiled by everyone and I had a really lovely day. Later on tonight, I'm meeting up with Rachel. We're gonna go on a little bit of a double date. So, yeah. I finished Callie Mae. I'm so happy with how she turned out. Doing mini portraits for so long, it's really nice to work on something a bit bigger. And my client loves it and she said that her grandma's gonna love it as well. And I love the amount of detail that I've managed to get in from having a not so brilliant reference photo to work from. She's already mounted and I do have a video on my channel all about how I mount artwork, so I'll leave that in the description for you if you want to check it out. I'm going to get started on Shug today. The neighbours' cats have grown so much since my last studio vlog. Hi. Hello. Are you purring? Hey? Oh, that's a big yawn. Hi. You've got so many cobwebs on you. Hi. Oh, you're so pretty. Finally got all of Shug's body in, and I'm really happy with how this paws turned out. I don't know why, but sometimes I just find paws really difficult to draw. Now I'm gonna draw the little moose toy. The process of drawing the moose toy was a real I'm gonna just have to figure this out as I go along type of drawing process, because I've honestly no clue what I was doing here because I've not had to draw a toy before. So I layered up lots of different shades of brown coloured pencil, and then I went in with my Tombow mono eraser and my Derwent electric eraser to lighten up some areas to recreate the fluffy texture of the moose toy. I think it kind of worked. I did have the benefit of it being slightly out of focus, so I could get away with not including a load of detail, which I think honestly was good for me because I had no idea what I was doing here. What do you think you're doing? Keeping me company? Hey? You can't come in here. Come out and close my window. This could go horribly wrong. Oh God! No! Go on, go back out. You're gonna go out. Go on. Oh, bloody hell. Oi. Gosh, you're heavy. Come on, out you go. I know, I'm sorry. I think best close that so she can't get in. Oh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. God, they are so cute. It's not fair on Widget and Mitzi to have them in the studio though. So they can stay outside, they can't come in. Oh, I'm sorry. It's so bright. We're gonna repot some of my plants today. This one's my monstera. I need to top up the soil, and I got to repot some of my spider plants. And Ethan's here to help.
Sorry, no, sorry. I didn't know he was punching. Sorry.
I'm not hurt, just my ego.
Sorry, you're right.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Yay, there we go, there we go. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have so many little babies. There we go. Whoa. Whoa, Dad.
It's like really cut the sides if you can.
This is pebbles.
Oh.
That's really dusty. Oh.
Try and use your phone like rub into it.
Oh yeah.
Or just a pretty face. Got big balls.
What I've just done is sort through the individual little spider plant shoots, and these are the babies that came from the mother plant, which was in that purple plant pot that I broke. What I'm doing is keeping the majority of them together, but I'm putting some of them back into the mother plant to make that look a bit fuller. I could be like Blue Peter and say, here's one I made earlier.
Just art attack.
Yeah, oh, I bloody loved art attack.
I bet you did as a kid.
I never showed this, but this is an orchid that Ethan got me for my birthday, and it's huge. That's the size of the orchid compared to everything else. It's huge, it's so pretty. I really love it. I don't think the weather knows what it's doing, because I started the studio vlog off with it being warm, and then it got cold, and now it's gone warm again. Don't know what to make of that, but I do know what to make of the finished portraits. I'm so happy with how they've turned out. And they've got their certificates of authenticity on the back as well. I ended up using my square certificates because they fit nicely and you're not having to turn your head to read them, because the ones that I've got are too wide to go this way, so they have to go on portrait, but obviously their design is landscape. I'm so happy with how they turned out. I'm really glad I got them finished within the time frame that I'd given myself. I also got my birthday present off Ethan. It was very much worth the wait. It got a little bit delayed, but I'm fine with that because it's like my new favourite thing ever and I'm going to wear it every day. I'm just kind of obsessed with it. I love it so much. Is it an E for Elizabeth or an E for Ethan? I don't know. There's the cat.
Oh, aren't you beautiful? Oh, just look at it.
And then that's the dog.
Gorgeous bed. Got beautiful big eyes. You're very good at doing eyes.
Thank you.
Now you really are pet, you know. Yeah, they're lovely.
Thank you.
He's trying to talk to you actually, you know. Or he's listening to what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both beautiful. So what? These are going to where now?
Florida.
I thought you
Yeah.
said Florida. Yes. That's lovely. I think that's lovely.
Thank you.
Yes, it really is, dear.
So all I've got to do now is take some final footage of the portrait so I can finish off all of the TikToks and reels that I filmed of the drawing process and then get them packaged up and sent off to Florida, which is very exciting. I think these are my 4th pieces that have gone to Florida. What I want to do, which would be really fun, is get one of those scratch off little maps, so every time that I send a piece over to a new state in America, I can scratch that state off and then hopefully, fingers crossed, be able to say eventually that I've sent a piece of artwork to every single state in America. And maybe do the same for the UK as well, because it'd be interesting to see actually how far spread my work goes. It's a couple days later and my spider plants are thriving. They've gone back to being lovely and green. See, it's sort of still too early to tell about her, and bless her, the calla lily's doing all right. I did give it a bit of a water and it does look a bit healthier. Give it a couple more weeks and hopefully she'll be much better. My absolute pride and joy is my monstera, and we're getting a new shoot and a new one there. So very exciting. These are my 2 monsteras that I propagated. So there's actually 3 in here. They're doing well. They've grown a bit. And then this one. And the roots on this one are lovely. So with all that being said, I'm finally going to sign off from the studio vlog. It's been a long one. It's actually spread over 2 weeks. So if you've stuck this far to the end, thumbs up for you. And thank you for watching all of it. If you did like the studio vlog, make sure to hit like, comment anything down below if you've got anything to comment, and if you're not subscribed already, definitely subscribe to my channel. My social media is also in the description below, so go follow me over on Instagram. I'm trying to reach 6,000 followers by the end of the year. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, but it would be nice to hit that. I think I'm on like 5,700, so not too many to go now. Etsy is also in the description if you want to buy a bookmark, a print, or a greetings card. And if you're interested in watching any of my other studio vlogs, I do have a playlist, so I'll link that as well. So I think that's everything I've got to say. Thanks for watching again, and I'll hopefully catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.